squad 59.
Exactly. So Mukono Kings yesterday very generous in the afternoon game, but at least were able to pick up a 9-wicket victory. And like you've mentioned, if you take away the extras, I think these teams will be in better positions to try and compete against each other. They've made Light SS work for their runs, 31 for 2, just 4 extras have been given. It's very good stuff. Changing the bowling, Bamboo comes into the attack. I told you every time they bowl the good balls, they really challenge the batters. Patricia Timong trying to garden, but this is a carpet. I don't know how much effect that has. And there's actually no pace in the bowling, so sometimes it's very difficult to pick up the balls. A lot of bamboos as well in the KILEMBE SS team. So clearly the people from that region, I think they just share a first name. You just keep changing the last name. One bounce and into the fence from Patricia Timong. She's been very, very strong and anything bowled short. And this time she picks up, after 2 dot balls, picks up another half tracker. And they deposits it for another boundary. She's racing, changing gears already. 22 of 19 for her. She's been the aggressor. She scored at least more than 3/4 of the runs that Light SS have come off the willow of Patricia Timong.
Patricia Timong there picking her 3rd boundary. It's her 3rd 4 in this innings. But then the naming in Kasesa, I think, depends on the position where you're born. If you're the first, you're the Mumbere.
Another short ball. There will be some work to do for the fielder. But half of bowling skills do not help the school, because back-to-back boundaries now for Patricia Timong. Half tracker this time on the offside, and she's able to launch onto it and hit it for another boundary.
Fielder there trying a lot of work. She went round the ball, tried to stop it, but finally got beaten. And Patricia Timong will be happy to get her 4th boundary in this innings. Looks like this is one of the games she was waiting for, 26 of 20. And she doesn't look like she's giving out her wicket anytime soon.
Yeah, considering that she's been there for quite some time, 26 of 20 balls. One of the mantras that they always tell cricket players is being better for longer. The longer you stay in, the better for the team. So it is better for her to just carry on, try and bat out all the 20 overs. She can even get a century if she's, she has her mind set onto it. Because later on, if you keep scoring runs, even KILEMBE will start dropping their shoulders, and they'll give you a lot of bad balls, and there will be so many gaps to score runs. So it's important that she can be better for longer.
As she gets better for longer, a free hit is on its way. Following a receding call of Noble from the umpire there. Looks like it's now the time for Patricia Timong to release up her arms and see what she can get for Light Senior Secondary School of this delivery.
Misses out on that free hit, Patricia Timong. 40 for 2 after 6.5 overs. It's a 20-over cricket. And the sun has come out. It's just 9 o'clock, but another half tracker. This time not well connected. Oh, the fielder came very quickly. I was a bit worried for her there, but because the outfield is not very, very even, so you need to be careful as you try and put your body behind the ball. But that concludes the 7th over. 41 for 2. Light SS won the toss and elected to bat first against KILEMBE Secondary School. And as is right now, Light SS is 41 for 2 after 7 overs. There will be a change in the commentary box. Naomi Amongene will be joining Ivan Sejabi.
Now may you welcome to the commentary box. Now may Amongin, one of the children of the soil. She's also had some caps with the under 19 team. She's played a couple of games there. I also take the pleasure to have an international superstar here with me in the commentary box. Now may you welcome into the commentary box.
Thanks, Ivan. Another quick single there from Patricia Timon, and a missile from the fielder, and goes for 4 runs.
As you can see there from the replay, Patricia Timong aligning her body so well. She got it full on the leg side and she managed to send it to the boundary. The fielder there not managing to judge it so well. She got beaten and Patricia Timong managed to get the 5th boundary. It looks like the girls from KILEMBE are dropping their shoulders, as Dennis earlier talked about it, because as you can see their body language is becoming very low on the pitch. They are no longer celebrating and no longer clapping on every delivery.
A good ball there from Ithungo, challenging Patricia Timon to play the ball on the offside.
Patricia Timong not managing to send away that one.
A no ball call from the umpire, and Timon gets one single off that one. I think this time around Timon is going to utilize that free hit. Looking at the way her body language is, Patricia Apollo might help her do that.
Timong Patricia failing to score on a free hit. Now it's chance for Apollo Patricia to release up her arms as the free hit comes.
Looks like the Ithungo is challenging Patricia Apollo on playing the ball on the offside. A wide ball there from Ithungo. Looks like the extras that these people are giving are going to cost the team, because the runs are really ticking. They already have 48 for 2 in 7.3 overs. Another battle there for Patricia Polot, trying to figure out where to play the ball, because it was ball to her direct to the stumps. And trust me, I know she's protecting her wicket, so she has to figure out everything that she can do to protect her stumps from being bowled. A good knock there from Apollo down the road, one bounce to the rope, and that gives her 4 runs, making her score 10 runs for 8.
Patricia Timong there picking that one very nicely for yet another boundary. 8 overs have been bowled here at St. Mary's Ground, and 52 for a loss of 2 wickets is the current score. It's the Adult Girls Schools Cricket Week tournament, probably sponsored by Skyview. Light Senior Secondary School is taking on KILEMBE Senior Secondary School. Light Senior Secondary School won the toss and they have taken a decision to bat first. Currently they are moving so well. This partnership has tried to build some bit of stability, as they have now tried to fight and make sure that they keep their wickets. They lost a wicket in the 4th over, and now we are into the 8th over. They haven't yet lost a wicket. Patricia Apollotti there with 10 of 8, and Patricia Timong with 32 of 36. And Itungo Flavia is back into the attack for KILEMBE Senior Secondary School from the flying school end.
A good ball there from Ithungo that gives a very good advantage for a catch that is taken, and Timong breaks the partnership between Patricia Timong and Patricia Polot, leaving Patricia hanging inside, thinking of what she's supposed to do next.
The energies look to be coming back. Look at that delivery. Good delivery on the offside. Patricia Timong playing it so late, and it just went straight to the hands of the fielder. Celebration moment there for KILEMBE SS Secondary School. Patricia was one of those players who were trying to put some threat, as she had now started getting into the game and she had started scoring some runs. But the departure of Timong, Patricia will introduce Tino Sarah into the attack. Into the crease to come and also look for some runs for late senior secondary school. So you can see there from the Nesh, from the wire Nesh, there are some fans who just one run. But today is yet another day for us to see some big scores. Last year, at this very ground, Alako was on form. She managed to score 108 runs against Lodi's Mid, and she was unbeaten in that game.
I come back there from Bamboo, and she bowls a wide after her good wicket delivery. Looks like the excitement is still on, and she has forgotten that she has to bowl good balls again.
The coach dropping in Tino Sarah a little bit early, because when you see the lineup of light SS, they have some other big hitters of the ball. Look at Ajego, one of the wicket keepers.
It's a good comeback from the fielders. I like the body language. Looking at the wicket that they just had of Timong Patricia, looks like it has brought back their hopes so high that they have a feeling that they will restrict light essays to scoring, maybe not more than 80 runs. A swing and miss there from Tino, wanting to smash the ball down that side to the flying school end, but she misses the ball, unfortunately.
I just can't tell why the coach sent in Tino this quick, because she's trying to offer everything, yet there were batters who could get some runs with a lot of ease.
And it feels like Timong's getting out has brought really a lot of challenges for Patricia Apollo, because looks like that partnership was better off than the partnership that is in right now, because it has really reduced the run rate. A quick single there from Tino down the side to fine leg, bringing approach again to the non-striker's end, because I think they didn't count the ball so well, and Apollo decides to run before even realizing that it's the last ball of the over that's going to bring again to the non-striker's side.
54 for a loss of 3 wickets. 9 overs have been bowled, and more 11 overs are yet to come. When you look at the batting lineup of Lechner Secondary School, they are big hitters of the ball. Mercy Kungai, Christine Aguti, Kelea Ajego, one of those ones. Then you could get Iro Judith. She's also been on form. She's been picking some wickets.
Ithungo comes back to the attack of bowling, and she's bowling really so well to Tino, and looks like Tino is again starting to dot. If Apollo had remained there, I believe that she would have maybe gotten a single off that ball.
Sarah there still looking for the gaps. She's of her first 7 deliveries, and she has scored only a single run, but she's still on the hunt for the runs. She's trying to look for the gaps on the offside, but the fielders are also so positive.
I think Tino is only doing swing and miss. If she could get the contact of the ball, I think she would get the ball far even more than 30 yards. Because looking at her energies, I think she can't take the ball to the boundary so easily. So I think she has to get the contact in order to get some runs on the table. A good strike there from Tino. That gives them an advantage of 1 run, though they thought of 2. But I think if they'd risked for 2, it would have costed a run out for them again. Apollo they are trying to play another cheeky shot on a wide ball from Ithungo. That's a one good over there from Ithungo that conceded only 2 runs. 1 run from Tino and a wide ball from her. Looks like these dot balls are becoming too many now for Light SS. Like, Ivan, if you look at the way this partnership is right now batting, do you think Timong is going out is not going to cost Light SS to score a few runs that might be it's gonna be hard to defend or easy to defend?
Well, there are some games where you see where Patricia Timong has not been scoring runs, and these other batters who have been coming down in the order. They have been trying and make sure that they put latest in a winning position. But I can't rule out that Timong is one of the good batters in that team.
And now the Thungo comes back into the attack, bowling so well to Tino, and that's again another dot ball for Light SS. Another good ball there from Ithungo. Looks like today's teams are better off than yesterday's team because yesterday's teams extras were the food of the day, and today's teams are better off because like Lightest has 56 runs on board and only 9 extras from KILEMBE SS. A good knock there from Tino on the own side, and that gives them 1 run.
Yeah, but as you can see there, the fielding from those girls from the hills of the Renzo region, the hills of Kasese, they are not doing so many mistakes in the field. I love the way they are going down and trying to make sure that they collect everything, not letting those balls to go away. They have not made so many mistakes in their fielding, something which shows that they are a good team to try and make sure that they could maybe limit Late SS to scoring so many runs.
That's really right about it because if the KILEMBE SS team doesn't stop those balls, they'll have so many boundaries to concede. A quick single there from Apollo to find leg, and it's a risky run, but they managed to get through it. That's an over from Ithungo, a very good over that only conceded 2 runs. Looks like this team today has really come back strong, not giving extras and free runs to the other teams, making them concede their runs off the bat. And this kinda is challenging because like usually so many teams survive in extras, but I think today Light SS has to really strike the bat so hard to get the runs on the table. A good shot there from Apolot. Striking Leah's ball down to fine leg for a single. I think if Apollo continues getting those singles, like they always say, one orange fills the basket. So like if she gets one by one, I think she will really get so many runs for her team.
Apollo Patricia, they are moving so well with 12 or 12. That's strike rate of 100. Something very good there for her team.
A good shot there that gives a possibility of a catch, but the fielder tries so hard but fails to get it and goes for 4 runs.
The fielder, they are trying to run so close, as you can see there from the replay. Some good pitch delivery there. Big swing there from the batter. The fielder wanted to try and make sure that she gets that one into her hands. Unfortunately, she wasn't in position. And Tino Sara will pick her first boundary in this game. Tina has been trying to offer on every delivery. I think the coach has sent her to score some runs, but this time around she's just survived being caught.
It's a good thought there from Leia. Gives another chance of a catch to Tino. But lucky enough, Tino strikes it over her that kind of is challenging for her to catch. An appeal there from the fielders over the ball that hit Apollo's pads, and the umpire says it's not out.
Quick look at the replay there. That ball was pitched on the leg side. Oh, sorry. That was the chance they had of the run out.
A good shot there from Apollo down to fine leg and concedes her 4 runs. That's much more better of her because right now she has been in for some good time and Tino has just gotten in. I think it would be better right now if she increases on her strike rate and gets more runs.
That's a very good shot. She just got it going down the leg and she made contact to send it to deep square leg to pick a boundary for Light Senior Secondary School, keeping them at 68 for a loss of 3 with 1 ball to complete the 12th over.
A good delivery from Leia. That marks the end of her over.
$68 for 3 after 12 overs is the current score here at St. Mary's Girls School Madera Ground. It is the Skyview Annual Girls Schools Cricket Week Tournament. Skyview coming on board, making sure that the players here keep dehydrated with the crystal water and they keep their lips sweet with different flavors of Skyview. We're up and running. It is Light Senior Secondary School up against KILEMBE Senior Secondary School. Light SS won the toss and took a decision to bat first. The change of the bowling side, Itungo Jolly, who was bowling from the primary school end, now goes to the flying school end.
A wide ball delivery there from Itungo from her first ball of the over, and the keeper unfortunately misses it and concedes again another 1 run, totaling the score to 70 for 3 in 12 overs.
Lack of power in that shot, but if Apollo had put in some power that could have rested the boundary for 4 runs, they managed to pick only a single.
A good shot there again from Tino, down that side to mid off. They wanted to go for 2 runs, but I think the fielder picks the ball so fast and they only go for 1 run.
Tino just aligning her body, but there was some half chance there for a catch. The fielder there not taking both hands, and Tino survives that.
A wide followed by a no ball from Itungo. I think this is really not something good for her right now, because if the wides and the no balls keep multiplying, it's going to increase the score. That is going to be so hard to chase.
But Patricia will face another free hit.
Apollo tries to smash that free hit down the side to the onside. I think she tried using all of her energy, but it didn't really give her what she wanted, because I believe everyone who faces a free hit wants it to go for a boundary. Her wide ball again from Itungo. I think she has really lost her line, because in the other overs that she has been bowling quite well. But this one looks a little costly for her, because she's really multiplying the score so much.
So that marks the end of the 13th over. 80 for 3 is the score here at St. Mary's. Tino Sarah there with 10 of 19. Patricia Apollotti 21 after facing 19 deliveries as well.
There we see hit and run there from Apollo. Tap and go. Looks like this partnership is really doing so well for Light SS because they're really bringing so many runs on the. Another quick single there from Tinosara. Looks like Apollo is really getting off those quick singles, and the awareness that Tino has makes it for her that when the fielders miss field, she calls it for another run, giving them 2 runs on the board. That multiplies the score so well for them, clocking to 84 for 3 in 13.4 overs.
End of over number 14. 6 overs are remaining to complete the innings, and 85 for a loss of 3 wickets is the current score. Tino Sarah 11 of 20. Patricia Apolot, the captain for Late Senior Secondary School, 23 of 23. Late SS won the toss and they opted to bat first in this game. Right now looks like they are getting into the comfortable seat. They haven't lost so many wickets. They've just so far lost 3 wickets. Game is broadcasting live from St. Mary's Girls' School Ground here in Madera, in the heart of the beautiful city of Soroti.
A good knock there from Apollo down that side to Gali, and they concede 2 runs. There was hope that it would go to the bunch, but good save from the fielder. That's another single from Apollo that leaves the fielders so much confused on where to throw the ball. And I think that would not be worth it, because if Tino was really ready to go for another single, they would have gone for 2 runs off that ball, because the fielder wasn't aware of where to throw the ball and who to. The keeper blunders there, and that gives Apollo another chance to come back on the strike. Looks like Apollo is really eager for these runs, because she being the captain of the team deserves to have a good score that is easy to defend any day, any time. Because they're more of a bowling team as well, and I know they can defend any score that they set any time. A good pick up there from Apollo that gives a chance of a catch, but lucky enough, the field I think blunders and drops that one. Another quick single there from Upload. And that marks the end of the 15th over, where Light SS has 92 for 3 in 15 overs. Upload anchoring in this game has 29 for in 27 balls, and Tino, her partner, has 11 for 22.
Mbambu is back into the attack there for for Kilembe Senior Secondary School. The two schools are from Kasese. But Mbambu Gloria is the bowler there back. She so far bowled 3 and conceded only 18 runs.
Looks like Tino has really gotten her eye on the ball, that she makes contact over every ball. That's a blunder from the bowler and the fielder.
These overthrows are turning out now to be a little bit costly for Kilembe Senior Secondary School, as they are giving Light SS opportunity of picking up a couple of free runs.
Tino there gives a chance of a catch that is taken by the fielder, and that again gets another wicket. So Light SS is 95 for 4.
After long, they celebrate a wicket. Look at that replay. She pitched the ball in the juicy areas. Some beautiful shot, but with not much power. Just got caught there at mid-wicket. And the departure of Tino Sarah will introduce Kongai Mercy Tracy, one of the batters who have been scoring runs for Light Senior Secondary School throughout the qualifiers. She's been one of those players who have anchored the innings. She's been batting so well. And now here she comes to try and make sure that she sees off these last remaining overs of the first innings. It's one of the longest partnerships there. The partnership managed to give them 43 runs.
Looks like Kongai has come in to really smash this ball, because looking at her, she's swinging her bat. Looks like she's ready to score 30 or 15 balls for the team. Kongai hits that ball direct to the fielder, but looks like the Kilembe is offering to Light SS are giving those ones and twos that are really multiplying the score so well for Light SS, where they have 96 for 4. Another misfield from the fielders that again brings one more run on the table that was not even supposed to be a run, because the ball was really direct to the fielder. That was supposed to be just a stop, and it's a no run for them. But looking at the way they are fielding, looks like they should really tighten their field.
But that marks the end of the 16th over. 97 for a loss of 4 is the current score here at Madera ground. We're into the last 4 overs of the first innings. Late SS won the toss and they elected to bat first. But here with me, I would love to welcome Dennis Musali back into the commentary box. Dennis, you're very, very welcome into the commentary box.
Thank you, Ivan. Hasn't been easy for Light SS to get here, but they're close to the 3 magical figures. Very well played there by the captain. Not too much power behind that shot, but she makes sure she hits it behind point and will race away for a boundary. She moves on to 35 runs coming off her bat. Very composed batting from the captain, Patricia Apolot. And Light SS bring up their 100 runs, 101 for 4 after 16 overs.
As Light SS bring up the 100 runs, Itungu Margaret concedes her first boundary. She opened the bowling for KILEMBE Senior Secondary School, and she had conceded only 7 overs in the first 3 overs that she bowled. But looks like it's now not a very good time to bowl.
Swing and a miss, but Itungu has really been the money bowler for KILEMBE, and it's good to see now they bring her back at the back end. She's into her final over, so someone else have to negotiate. After this, there will be 3 more overs left. So someone else will have to take the responsibility. Big hoik, but falls shot just over the fielder. Said, "Ooh, some work to do there from the fielder. She had to go around the football post." And good work. A lot of commitment from the KILEMBE fielders. I hope they don't injure themselves in the process, but they clearly show that they have the heart for the game.
The receding overs when there is a fall of wicket has been increasing the energies here for the girls from Kasese. They have been trying to put their bodies on the line to stop the balls as much as they can.
Doesn't come out of the middle of the bat for Apolot. We have 1 half century in the tournament so far, scored by a player from Kasese. Another Itungu, Retina. She got 62 not out yesterday when Kasese upset the odds and defeated Indeje by 20 runs. Patricia Apolot, I don't want to jinx her, but she's on 38 of 33 balls. Hopefully she can get to her half century as well. Soroti City hosting the annual girls tournament for the 2nd year running. At least in this month, I would have done something for the first time. I have come to Soroti City for the first time. Swing and a miss there from Mercy. I think we are in the slog over, so they are trying to hit everything. They have wickets in hand, 6 wickets in hand. So Soroti trying to make sure they can score as many runs as possible.
The intent very, very clear there from Kongai Mercy Tracy.
There will be no stopping that one because a full toss, given the treatment that it deserves. This time coming out of the middle of the bat from Mercy Kongai and racing to the boundary.
Look at that replay. That is the delivery from Itungo that has been punished for 4 runs. She came, pitched it in the areas, and the beautiful swing there from Kongai Mercy managed to get 4 runs for Light Senior Secondary School. Kongai conceding a 2nd boundary in the 4 allotted overs that she has bowled in this innings. She goes for 18 after completing her 4 overs, but that marks the end of the 17th over, and 108 for a loss of wickets is the current score. into the last 3 overs of the first innings, where late SS won the toss and opted to bat first. They're moving so well. But another Itungo is into the attack. Itung Flavia coming there from the primary school end.
Run out, and it's given. Wicket out of nothing. I think my words have come back to bite me. I thought I wouldn't jinx up a lot, and she gets a half century. But miscommunication.
Look at that replay. Itungo Flavia coming in so well. Apolot managed to get it to the bat, but that ball went straight to the fielder. She took a very risky run, and she had to pay for the scene. She walks off after the jinx. After the jinx from Dennis saying that she may score her the second half century of the tournament. But that was a disappointing end for Apollo Patricia. At least she could have put in some efforts and try and make sure that she doesn't give out her wicket so cheaply.
Yeah, I think the problem there, and the Itungu, the bowler, took her time to wipe off the bails, because she knew after making the collection very well from the fielder, she took her time to take off the bails. I didn't know whether she knew that she has to take off the bails to effect the run out, but she took a lot of time, and Patricia nearly got back into it. But a good piece of fielding there from Kilembe. And the aggressor Apollo has to work for 38, but a very good knock there from the captain for Light SS. They are 108 for 5.
The new man working on for Light Senior Secondary. Sorry, the new batter working on for Light Senior Secondary School, Christine Agoti, yesterday put up a player of match performance as Light SS managed to move past Mokono Kings by 82 runs. Christine Agoti managed to score 17 runs, and in her bowling she picked 2 wickets. Now here she is trying to make sure that she had something for Late SS with the bat. And off the mark, Christine Agoti, she manages to get the gap in the cover area. The good running. Oh, I beg your pardon.
A very good ball there, but the keeper completely missed everything. Could have been dangerous as well, because I think that's why the reason the umpires requested that put on a helmet. He's quoting for every ball. Some of them come off the turf very quickly. Massey trying to go across the line. They will only get a single. That one not coming out of the middle of the bat. Even if Light SS has 100 runs, the energy in the field from Kilembe SS is still on point. Up in the air, chance for a catch. And it's taken. Nothing short there from Christine. And Kilembe pick up their 6th wicket.
It started raining wickets here. Look at that replay. Good delivery there on the 4th stump. Big swing there from Christine Agoti. She goes for nothing, as a beautiful catch there is completed at cover area. Christine Agoti there, one of the aggressive batters in the team who has been scoring runs in the previous games, but looks like today wasn't her day. A beautiful catch there from Mbambu Gloria off Itung Flavia's ball. Sends her back to the dugout. But her departure will introduce the wicket keeper for Late Senior Secondary School, Kelea Ajego, one of the players who have been putting here fine form for Late Senior Secondary School. She's been trying to make sure that she turns tables around every time she comes a bit late, and she has been scoring some runs. In the game, the decider of the regionals for the Eastern region, as Late SS managed to upset Olida High School Kelea Ajego was one of the batters who managed to shine past the bowlers of Olida High School as she managed to score 11 runs. Now here she is, granted an opportunity by the coach Sandra Achao, trying to make sure that she gets some more runs for Light Senior Secondary School.
111, do you think is enough for Light SS to pick up the win against Kilembe Secondary School?
Yeah, well, Dennis, I would love to agree that in this game, Kilembe has done so well with the ball, and off the marker right away, Kelea Ajego, she manages to get it to the offside. Some good fielding there. The save is celebrated by the Mukono Kings players who are watching this game from that tree near the boundary.
That's really more than a save. A lot of heart and commitment in that fielding. Can see there she's really trying to make sure she chases down that ball. And she does so well to just drag it back into play. Top quality fielding.
That marks the end of the 18th over. 113 for a loss of 6 is the current score. We are into the last 2 overs of the games. But well done, as I was saying, this team has done so well with the field, Kilembe Senior Secondary School. So I hope they can put something using the bat, because they've been so well. They've not given out so many extras. Actually, it's one of the games where I've seen very few extras. But we would hope that maybe when they come with the bat, they could try and make sure that they score some runs. But Itungo Jolly, the former captain of the team, is back into the attack from the flying school end. Some glance shot there from Mase Kungai as she manages to pick yet another single at short fine. Beautiful running there between the wickets. Looking at the two batters, they look big in size. Kelea Ajego and Kongai Mase Tracy. But the physique they are using to run between the wickets is unmatched. Another big swing there from Aguti as she manages to get the boundary towards cow corner area. What a good way to get some runs here for the team. She comes in late. Wickets have been falling here for Late SS. But Kelea manages to pick that much needed boundary for Light Senior Secondary School, and the field adjustments will come in as the fielder was fielding at deep mid wicket is now sent close to the cow corner area. Another big swing there. Intent is clear. The ball races past Tigale. The chase is on. Some good pickup there. She saves them from the boundary, but 2 runs are picked there by Kelea Ajego. Kelea has managed to make sure that she scores off every delivery. She so far faced 3 and scored 8, putting her team in a very, very good position where they can defend the score. Swing and a miss. She doesn't get enough contact onto that one. Tungo Jolly delivering a good over this time round. She's been giving out extras in the receding deliveries, but this time round she's putting everything on the money. Another swing and a miss. If Itungo Jolly was bowling these lines, she wouldn't have gone for those so many runs. Because in 3.5 she's so far gone for 39. Kelea Ajego swings and misses everything. That one hits the pads towards the leg area, but that marks the end of the 19th over. 120 is the current score for a loss of 6 wickets. We are into the last over of the first innings. Light Senior Secondary School, they are winning the toss and taking a decision to bat first. Kelea Ajego with 8 of 6 and Kongai Masi Tracy with 8 of 7. Some brilliance there from the girls from Kasese, and Mbambu Gloria comes back into the attack. Big swing there. The ball is up in the air, and that ball goes for a maximum. What a good shot there from Masekungai to give us the first 6 of the game and of the innings.
Yeah, it will be a search party trying to find that ball. because Mercy puts everything in this shot and it goes all the way for a maximum half a dozen for her into the farmland there. That shot from Mercy, 126 for 6 now. Light SS, they are putting the foot on the pedal, trying to make a charge for it and put in a big total. Hey, the bowler there near ran into ball when the wicketkeeper is still putting on. When the wicketkeeper is still putting on the pads. Misfield. The sun is blazing hot, but even trying to steal a single, but the field are very, very aware. Security tight, like they like to say. You can see from the image there, it's blazing hot. So some spectators, I don't know why they don't just come in. Again, more power there from Mercy, and that will also race away for a boundary. One bounce and into the rope. Mercy making a charge for it.
These have been the finishers for Light Senior Secondary School. Kelea Ajego and Mercy Kongai getting boundaries in this last over. We're now moving close to the 140 score.
Back-to-back boundaries. More work to do for the fielders on the boundary, but no chance of stopping that one. Mercy picks up another boundary. It's becoming a very big over. 15 runs coming off it so far.
The dugout for Light Senior Secondary School there lit up. Look at that replay. Ball pitched on the leg side. Good shot there from Kelea Ajego. She managed to send it to the leg side. Jolie Itungo trying to stop that one, but she got beaten. And that ball raced away to the boundary. Final delivery of the innings.
And again, another big swing and miss. But nothing there. Light SS will finish on 135 for 6 in their 20 overs. 136 will be the requirement for Kilembe Secondary School. Been very valiant in the field, but they could only limit Light SS to 135.
The team coached by Nankunda Oscar. One of my great friends there from Kasese. Kilembe Senior Secondary School. They've been a perennial team in the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week. Playing their first game this year. And at the end of the first innings, that is the match summary, Apollo Patricia High scoring there with 38 of 34. Patricia Tumong 32 of 27. Ajego Claire coming in late but managing to score a quick fire of 16 of 9. Asinja bowling 4 overs, conceded 24 and picked 2 wickets. Flavia Itungo with half overs, she conceded 16 and picked only a solitary wicket. Gloria Mbambu bowled 32 overs and picked a single wicket in half overs. But ladies and gentlemen, the Skyview Girls Schools Cricket Week is going on for the next couple of days, and we shall be broadcasting games live here. But as we go in for the innings break, we're going to be popping around with our bottles of the Skyview, try and make sure that we refreshen our voices. Come back and take you in the next balls of the second innings. We catch up.
for the second innings here at St. Mary's Madeira. Skyview, the sponsors of the Girls Schools Cricket Week. Our first game this morning is a Group B clash between Light SS and Kilembe Secondary School. Light won the toss, elected to bat first, and they got 135 for 6 in their 20 overs. It's going to be a turn for Kilembe SS to have a crack at it. How many runs can they be able to get so that they can pick up a victory? Their first game of the tournament, Kilembe, they were not in action yesterday. But Light playing their third game, they came into this particular game on a back of 2 wins, and they lead the way in Group B. My name is Dennis Msale, and I'm still here with Ivan Sajabi and Naomi Amongin. 136 from Light SS. Top quality performance from them, Ivan, with the bat, especially from the captain. And Patricia Timong, the big players standing up in that inning.
Then, as you say, Patricia Timong, one of the big players, as you saw, she opened the batting today. She's opening the bowling as well. Yesterday, she opened the bowling in both games. In the morning game, she bowled 3 overs, went for only 2 runs against Mukono Kings. In the afternoon game, she bowled 3 overs as well, went for 8 runs. Unfortunately, in this tournament, she's just yet to pick a wicket.
Yeah, an all-round performer for Light SS, Patricia Timong. But usually that's what happens in schools cricket. If you're the star player of the team, you do pretty much everything. It's no surprise to see that Patricia Timong opens the batting and also opens the bowling as well. The tournament got underway yesterday, and 16 schools are battling to be the champions, to be crowned the best cricket playing school in girls cricket. Olida High School with the team with the mark on their back, because they've been able to win it 4 times in a row. 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row, so they'll be seeking a 5th crown. 4 times they are tied with Gaza High School, but the record winners of this tournament are Ginger SS.
Ginger SS didn't start off the tournament on a very good note, but Itung Jolly and Mbambu Gloria will be the opening batters for Kilembe Senior Secondary School. Very good start there from Patricia Timong as she opens up her count with a dot ball. Mbambu Gloria there and Itung Jolly, the trusted two, to open the batting, to come up front for Kilembe Senior Secondary School.
They took off for a quick one. Chance for a run out. Completely missed there by Patricia Timong. The throw must have stung as well, because very powerful throw from the captain, Patricia Apolot. A bit of blind running there from Mithungu and Mbambu. Nearly got themselves in trouble. Very solid and everything behind the ball there from Itungu Joan. Itungu Jolly. I think what is missing for them will be the intent. They're not showing too much intent. I'm not so sure about the batting for Kilembe, but at least they showed a lot of heart in the field. I think they just need to be brave with the bat as well to try and challenge Light SS.
Well, Dennis, we're just into the first over, and so far they have a run on board. So it's just the start. We need to first give them a couple of benefit of doubts, see what they can do. The composure from Ithung Jolly doesn't show that she will give out a wicket anytime soon. She's good in the block hole.
Yeah, and Timong has been very tidy, hasn't bowled an extra. Concludes the first over, 1 for Nolos. Kilembe. The teams play games in the morning and in the afternoons. This is a game here coming to you live from St. Mary's, Madeira. But we have action all round, and Olida has put someone to the sword in a particular fixture that Ivan is going to update you about. But the game's at Teso College that has 2 playing surfaces, one at the Soroti Cricket Academy ground and at Father Hilda's. But we'll find out what's happening on the other grounds. In the afternoon, a big Group A clash will be coming up here. Masaka will be taking on Ginger SS. That should be a cracker of a game. But Ivan will brief us on what's happening on the other grounds after this ball from Ariogo.
Some people there, but the umpire Ronald Ebulu says that is not out. Olida High School, one of the dominating teams here, managed to get onto the debutants and smashed them 205 for a loss of 4 in the first innings. At the other grounds, St. James with 62 for 9 in 2 overs. Masindi is on the chase. 31 for a loss of 3 is the current score. Chance for a catch there, but it goes 50-50 as Tino Sarah doesn't manage to get that one so quickly. But in the updates, St. Mary's Girls School Madeira 87 for a loss of 7 in 20 overs. Ndeje SS is yet to bat. The big girls of Gayaza High School. Gayaza High School 86 for a loss of 7 in 18.5. The game is still in the first innings, which are just yet to be concluded.
Some fortune there for Kilembe. They get just to 1 run.
Some field changes there by Ariago Michelle, taking Ero Judith a little bit wider because that they were trying to play the balls down the leg. Well, that marks the end of the second over. 2 for Nolos is the current score. 134 is needed in 18 overs. Currently, Kilembe Senior Secondary School is scoring just a run in every over. If it goes like this, at the end of the 20 overs, the score will be 20 mathematically. But that's not what will happen because a cricket game has so many moments. And the Patricia Timong is back into the attack for Light Senior Secondary School from the primary school end. One to the offside, but the call from the umpire there will be wide. Timong Patricia trying to make sure that she puts everything on the offside, but it drops her head a bit, and that one will run away for yet a wide. Another one on the wide mark. This time the swing from Mbam Gloria doesn't make any contact. Some good recovery there from Patricia Timong. one of the experienced players in the side. She opened the batting for the under 19 team during the World Cup qualifiers that were played in Botswana. Her experience is what her team builds on. A little bit straighter, some good shot there, but the fielding is equal to the challenge. Some good all-round cricket there as the stop is on to make sure that KILEMBE does not steal any run. KILEMBE batters here starting it off very slowly. Big swing there, it gets to the onside. Chance for a run out, but it's 50-50. KILEMBE manages to take away 2 runs. Celebration moment there for Light Senior Secondary School as they pick their first wicket. Mbambu Gloria there being trapped. She goes into the trap for Timong Patricia. Look at that replay. Timong Patricia came in so quick. Bowling that one straight to the stump. Mbambu trying to move out to play a well left. But that ball was going to hit the stumps and the umpire had nothing to do for her but to send her back to the dugout. Olila High School, Light High School celebrating their first wicket there, and the celebration is very big as you can hear. It is the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week. Games are broadcasting live from here at St. Mary's Girls School, Madera Ground. But here in the commentary box, I am joined in by Naomi Amongin. Naomi, welcome to the commentary box.
Thanks a lot. It looks like Light SS is really making it so tight for KILEMBE SS, because by the time you have 5 runs for 1 in 2.4 and the bowlers are really dotting every ball because even the extras are so few, and Timong Parisha being the opening bowler and bowling her second over is bowling everything to the stump, and I think that's a very good lead for her being an opening bowler.
The introduction of Amongin Naomi into the commentary box introduces a new batter for KILEMBE Senior Secondary School. The new batter, Leah Asinja. She did a lot of good work with the ball, but the game is played by the ball and the bat, and here she is to try and make sure that she puts some runs for Light Senior Secondary School. One block to the offside, looks like that was going to beat her. But that ball doesn't carry, because if it had carried, maybe they would have celebrated yet another wicket. But the attempt wasn't so bad because she managed to send it away from her pads. Another one a little bit straight. Claire Ejogo not collecting everything as the batter misses everything. And that marks the end of the third over. 5-1 is the current score here at St. Mary's Girls School here in Madera. Looks like the game is on for Light Senior Secondary School. They are not leaking runs in this first power play, and they have so far picked a wicket. Very, very promising start.
The aggression that the players have is a little motivating, because by the time our keeper takes off her gloves to go and field the ball that may not even be her ball, is a really good motivation for everyone around the field, and I think that is giving a very good body language. And the captain there trying to set her field according to her bowler's capability, I think that's a good impression.
The good impression, as said by Naomi Amongin, brings back Ariago Michelle into the attack for Light Senior Secondary School. In the first over, she went for 1. Let's see what she can do today. Beautiful block shot there from Itungo Jolly straight to the fielder. Tino Sarah there making the fielding look so nice and easy as she sends back the ball to Ariago. Doesn't look like Ariago will let them steal another run here. She is putting everything on the money and posing big challenge here to the batters. Just have the attempt of the cut shot there now made by the batter, not managing to get contact onto that one.
But the thing is, I think the batter needs to have a lot of contact because right now they're chasing a very big score of 131 and they only have 5 on board. If they don't have that contact, I don't think they'll even clock 50 off Light SS. Looking at the way they're bowling.
Another one cut point, but that one lacked enough energy and they don't get a run off that good shot. Ariago Michelle delivering a quick maiden here. It's the first maiden of the game and the first maiden in the second innings of this game. Well, that marks the end of the fourth over. 5-1 is the current score, and there will be a change in the bowling attack as Tino Sarah comes into the attack for Late Senior Secondary School.
Tino is a very good bowler and a bowler who has been a challenging role, let me say, for Olila High School in the qualifiers that they had back then. But she's a player who is having the team at heart, so I know that she's going to bowl so well for her team and restrict those people from getting the runs that they want.
Tino Sarah, yesterday in the morning game, she picked just a single wicket. And in the afternoon game, she picked a single wicket yet. But she's one of those challenging bowlers. If you're not careful, you could easily give out your wicket to her. One straight to the stumps. Big swing there, but the fielding, just the way the girls of late are making a lot of noise, make sure that they scare out the batters, not allowing them to steal runs inside the 30 yards. One little bit straighter, played so nicely on the onside, but Monk Patricia is there to give protection, and that one doesn't go out for any boundary.
Light SS is good at restricting because, like, if you look at the yesterday's game, they restricted Mukono Kings to 23 all out. So I think the way they're feeling today, they're willing to restrict Kilembe to a smaller score than what they scored.
Yesterday, the fielding brilliance of Light Senior Secondary School saw them pick 5 run-outs during that game where they beat Mukono by 82 runs. And another one straight to the pads. And where is the question? Doesn't look like the batters are showing any intent here. Doesn't look like they are going to chase down this score. But if they could just play out all their overs, it would be a great positive from me.
Okay, that's better off because there's what they say: if you can't outplay them, outwork them.
Wicket falls there. Itungo Jolly, the guilt party trying to go across off a straight ball. The ball hits the middle stump, the off stump, and Light Senior Secondary School will celebrate their second wicket. See the Wakanda styles there in the pitch. Celebration moment for Light SS.
Looking at the replay there, Tino pitches the ball so well. Looking at the whole action of her bowling, she pitches the ball straight to middle stump, and Ithungu goes across the line, leaving her stumps all for the ball, and that's a quick celebration from Tino.
If that ball had gotten to the bat, KILEMBE SS might have picked a wicket because the intent was very, very clear. She wanted to clear it to the onside. But the new batter walking in to bat for Kilembe Senior Secondary School after 5 overs, where the score is 6 for a loss of 2 wickets. The new batter there coming in to bat, Rolvin Masika. And there will be a change in the bowling attack from the airport end as the captain, Patricia Polot, comes into the attack. Big swing there. It gets contact, it goes up, but it doesn't carry. That could have been yet another wicket, but the fielder was standing a little bit wider. Another big swing straight to the fielder. Christine making the fielding look easy there at mid-wicket. Up in the air, half chance there. There is back up on the offside. They will settle for only 1 run.
Yeah, Ivan and Naomi, it's now looking very, very easy for Light SS. I think they're just barely going through the emotions. Not a lot of competition from Kilembe, 7-2 for them. But like you guys mentioned, I think it's important for them to try and play out all their 20 overs. Those are the important lessons for you when you play against teams that are better than you.
Another good delivery there from Patricia Polot. Patricia is putting everything to the stumps as she waits for them to try and go across the line so that she could maybe get 1 bowled or LBW.
This looks like a very easy bowling attack for Light SS because they don't have to think too much. It's just a matter of putting the ball on the money and leaving everything to the batter to decide on what to do. And looks like every ball that they're delivering is kind of a challenge for the batters of Kilembe.
Another full pitch delivery there from Patricia Polot. I think the noise is helping them to field, because every time they are making a lot of noise, these batters are not showing any interest. But that marks the end of the 6th over, and that marks the end of the power play. At this moment, Light SS will be allowed a maximum of 4 fielders outside the circle, since it is a ladies' game. In the men it's 5, but in this particular one it will be 4 fielders outside. 7 for a loss of 2 is the current score here at Madera Ground, and Tino Sara is the trusted bowler to continue with the bowling for Light Senior Secondary School. Big swing there. That's some inside edge there, but misses the stumps. Looked like Leia was connecting something to her stumps.
But anyway, she's lucky because so many times I've seen people connecting balls to their stumps and getting themselves out.
Some good brilliance there. The stop was good. Top class stuff to make sure that no run is taken. Tino Sara there dropping her head, and that one will go wide. That wide will be celebrated by Kilembe Senior Secondary School because they are not so comfortable in the chase. Another straight to the fielder. Some good fielding there from Timong Patricia as she stops that one very, very nicely. Timong Patricia, one of the experienced players, as you see, she aligns her body behind the ball and stops it so well. Tino Patricia dropping her head yet again, and she gives out another wide delivery. Just can't tell why Tina is now giving wides, because things are looking so good for them.
Do you think that is getting tired, or she first needs to be taken for a rest? Because it looks like in her first over she bowled so well, but now she's coming and she's losing all the track and giving so many extras for the other team.
Yeah, but late being a very big, a stronger opponent. Big swing there, up in the air, chance for a catch. Beautifully corrected there. Christine completing that beautiful catch at mid wicket, and Lights in a secondary school will celebrate the third wicket.
Tino delivers that ball so well to the batter, and the batter swings so hard, but I think she does in middle that ball so well. And Christine there lines herself right behind the ball and takes it in a very easy note.
Looks now Kilembe started crumbling. They've so far lost 3 wickets. Don't think they will recover and come back again in this game. But that is a beautiful catch from Christine Agoti as she sends Light SS into the celebrations. The captain will now walk in to bat for her team, Kahindo Edrin. She's done some good work in the first innings as she was keeping. Now here she is trying and make sure that she scores some runs. I tell you something, Naomi, last year when Kilembe came for the Nationals, Kahindo Edrin was the vice captain and Itungo Joli was the captain. This year when they came back, Itungo Joli is the vice captain and Kahindo Joli, last year's vice captain, is currently taking the helm of the team.
That's a little ironical, but anyways, depends on somebody's hard work. Because I've really seen so many times coaches select captains looking at your commitment, the way you train, and the way you perform in some matches. Like the way they're performing maybe in the qualifiers, prove that Kahindo maybe could really lead the team to maybe a bigger level.
Tino Saura gives another freebie to Kilembe Senior Secondary School. I know Tino is bowling a costly over because Tino is one of those bowlers who hold the grip of the line so well. Several times Tino delivers a good ball, they don't hit her. And all the runs she has conceded, those 5 runs, only 1 run has come off the bat. The rest have been wide, so she should be looking at minimizing that. Big swing there, looking for the gap at long on. Chance for a run out. Timong Patricia going there to hunt. Unfortunately, she does not get the stumps.
It looks like Timong is really eager for these wickets because looking at the way she's fielding and then she's stopping those balls, I don't think she's going to give out anything that will cost her team because she has really been anchoring in so many games, both in the bat, ball, and even fielding.
That marks the end of the 7th over. The score stands at 12 for a loss of 3 wickets. Rolvin, Masika, and Kahindo Evelyn are the batters in there for Kilembe Senior Secondary School. Bowler coming in to continue bowling is the captain herself for Lightning Secondary School, Patricia Aplot. It's now a captain's affair. Aplot Patricia coming to bowl to her fellow captain, Kahindo Edrin.
Ivan, the way I look at Kilembe SS struggling to bat off spinners, I tell you, the problem is looks like the Light SS team is full of spinners than pace, like bowlers who push the ball so fast. If they were facing bowlers who push the ball so fast, I think they would have gotten advantage of that swing than struggling with spin, where you have to hit the ball so far for you to get a run.
Swing and a miss, as Naomi makes it very clear that these slow bowlers are posing a very great challenge to the batters. So every time you come quick, you go quick, but these bowlers who bowl slowly give a challenge as she swings and misses yet again.
A chance of a catch there by Kahindo. That gives a very easy, not even a little challenging, for Jago to take it, and she just stretches her hands.
Very disappointing end there for the captain Kahindo Edrin, as she did not put a lot with the bat. 1 off 6, but look at that delivery from Timong Patricia. She came in, pitched that ball so well. Kahindo trying to play it a little bit late. Ariago and Ajego making a very good combination there to make sure that they dismiss Kahindo. The departure of Kahindo will introduce Nyakato Nora into the attack. Nyakato is one of the twins, but I don't think that is a Chikonjo name. It must be from the western, maybe Seba Nyankore, Bachiga, okay, from the Nyakitara region. But Nyakato is the twin, the youngest among the two. Now here she is to make sure that she looks for some runs for Kilembe SS. Well, that marks the end of the 8th over. 12-4 is the current score here at Madera ground.
Coming back on the attack of bowling is Timong Patricia, who bowled her first 2 overs so well, and she comes back again on the fight for her team to win. They are the champions this year's qualifier. Sorority, they marched out to beat Olila in the qualifiers. That is a good delivery from her to the pads that give her another wicket, totaling the wickets to 5.
The laters there are on it. Look at that delivery there from Timong Patricia. She just came and pitched it in line, but they are not moving her feet, yet she was covering the stumps, and the umpire had to send her back to the dugout. Lights in a secondary school celebrating the 4th wicket here at St. Mary's Girls' School here in Madera.
It looks like the Lighters just only want the wickets to fall, because I think they're very comfortable with the score that they placed on board, and they know that Kilembe SS cannot chase the score. So I think their only thought is having the wickets down and making the game so easy for them.
New batter there walking in to bat, Ithungu Margaret. Is walking in to bat for KILEMBE Senior Secondary School. Try and make sure that as she sees them, get some runs. That man there on your screen, Coach Yusuf Enanga, aka Odoyo, the head coach for the under-19. He came with Masaka Senior Secondary School, and actually he will be doing some scouting work here in Soroti to make sure that you get some players who will be joining the under-19. Remember, the under-19 girls team has some qualifiers that will happen in Rwanda later in August this year. So having him on ground helps him to pick the best squad that will represent the nation.
Timon comes on her third delivery and balls another ball to the pads, where she appeals, but the umpire calls no. Looks like she really wants these LBs so that she can really reduce on the number of people outside and get the game to the end. A good swing there for KILEMBE SS, but the batters have a bargain on how to run. A chance for a run out, but Ariago misses it a little.
That is the replay there on your screen. She went for a slog sweep on a straight ball. Unfortunately, made no contact. Umpire had nothing much to do with her, but sent her back to the dugout. Celebrations are on here as the girls of late SS are saying, yeah, we are the laters. Newman there walking on for KILEMBE Senior Secondary School. The new batter who is coming on to chase for some runs as they've so far lost 6 wickets. Brina is coming to face the challenge. Brina Bida.
Another good delivery from there that marks the end of Timong's over, totaling to 9 overs, where they have 13 runs for 6.
Nine overs bowled, more 11 overs yet to come. Brina Bida and Ithungu Margaret are the batters in there for KILEMBE Senior Secondary School. Ariago Michelle comes back into the attack from the flying school end for late Senior Secondary School. The helmet is brought on, which so means that Ajego will be keeping from so close to the stumps.
Ariago is really turning out to be challenging for Ithungo, where she's putting every ball on the money. quick appeal there from Ajego after trying to stamp Brina out, but the umpire says no.
Ariago Michelle, there one of the bowlers who've delivered some good spells. She's a four ball 2.4 and conceded only 2 runs. What a spell from Ariago Michelle.
Ivan, I think that's so economical for a bowler like Ariago, who has a dream to be on the under 19 team. Do you think that doesn't give a good image about her to a coach like Coach Yusuf, who is the head coach under 19? Like, I have a player who has a very good economy in bowling.
Yeah, now as you say, very good point you make there. Ariago Michelle, one of the promising talents. She's been so well. She's been well with the bat, and now here she is with the ball.
Struck so hard there and a chance of a run out. That again gives another wicket for Light SS due to a miscommunication between the batters.
We just can't tell what was going on between the batters. Some hesitations in the calls. But look at that replay. Pickup was good there from Kongai. She got it to the bowler's end and to the wicket keeper's end, and she managed to get that wicket. Good thumping there from Ajego to make sure that she gets the 7th wicket for Light Senior Secondary School.
But looking at that ball, where it was struck, I think it was a clear single, but there was just a simple, quite a little misconception between the batters. But if you look at the batters way inside there, I think that call was really rightfully for Brima, who is moving out. I think that was a right call from her, though the other person hesitated to come.
Yeah, but indeed she made the right call because she played the ball on her side. The ball was in her close watch. Bira was watching everything, but when she called the opponent rejected to run. And also remember, Bira was going into the danger area because it was shorter for Kongai to throw to the end that Bira was going. But unfortunately, she will walk out disappointed. So these are some of the notes that the coaches should be noting, talking to your players on how to communicate between the wickets. But the new man there who's just walked on is Itungu Flavia. 10 overs have been bowled. More turnovers yet to come. 14 for 7 is the current score. As Patricia Apollo, the captain for Late SS, comes into the attack from the primary school end.
That's a full ball delivery from Apollo that gives a chance of a single to the spell of the two Ithungos of KILEMBE SS. Apollo is one of the bowlers I've known for her spin because it's a little challenging. Actually, I've seen it challenging for so many players of sorority and even players who are playing schools week because her balls necessarily turn out and don't turn in. So if you don't play the ball so carefully, you might end up getting out in her over if you're not so careful. It's another good delivery again there from Apollo, where she's really doting and doting. Being a captain, that's a really good image from her. A chance for a run out there, but I think that was a little slip from Abape down the other side in the third man.
Abapo not in position to put it at the right side. As that ball had come to the bowler's end, the score would have been for 8.
that's Apollo's first wide ball. I don't know why. She has bowled, I think, 2 or 3 overs. She's bowling her third over. And sometimes they say maybe you can bowl 2 to 3 overs and you get exhausted. Maybe for some other reasons.
Polot Patricia completes a very good over there. 17 for 7 is the current score. 11 overs have been bowled. Polot Patricia so far bowled 3 overs and conceded only 3 runs. That economy of 1. Very, very good stuff there. She also has an over at hand. But the new bowler there who is coming in to deliver her first over, Aguti Christine, and she will open up her account from the flying school end.
Aguti Christine comes into the bowling attack, but she opens it up with a very good ball. And she has been a good bowler, defending bowler who... A chance for a catch to Apollo, but Apollo, I think, nearly fails to take it.
50-50 chance there. Apollo not so close to that one.
Looks like Christine's field setting is not really favoring her so well, because she has had 2 chances of a wicket, but necessarily not being taken, because maybe she didn't really set her field so well. Evan, do you think the changes that are in the field are better off than the first setting that Christine had?
Yeah, but the changes they've made at the moment are just because the person facing now is right under. But Christine has kept, oh, that's a wicket. Batter there trapped LBW. She will walk out disappointed. But among as I was saying, the changes that Christine had made were just because there was now a right-handed batter who'd come on strike. But she's kept most of the fielders on the offside, and they have been spread out a lot. If they had kept together, maybe they would have tried to make sure that they stopped those balls. But the current score is 18 for 8 after 11.4 overs here at Madeira ground.
Right there, Apollo, Christine is bowling to the new bat lady, that is Masika Eunice, who has just walked in and is trying to get some change for the team. She gives a chance of a catch to Apollo, but Apollo drops it because she used one hand. If she had used 2 hands, I think that would be a catch and another wicket on the table. Right there in the replay, Apollo takes only 1 hand to try and get that ball, and Masika tries running, making a single, but instead she gives again another chance of a run out. Lucky enough, Ajego delayed a little to stamp her out.
18 for 8 after 12 overs. Timong Patricia back into the attack. Timong Patricia, one of the good bowlers, was supposed to start off so well and try and make sure that they just clear this tail end.
Timong is bowling her fourth over, and she opens that over with a wide ball. That keeps the board ticking a little for Kilembe Secondary School.
Yeah, but Timong has done so well. Timong has done so well. She suffer bowled 6. Sorry, she suffer bowled 3, considered 6 runs and picked a total of 3 wickets. Very, very good bowling there from Timong Patricia.
I think what Timong is trying to just do is just try and bowl to the stumps, which is challenging the KILEMBE SS girls to like get runs, because all I see is they're going across the line in every ball that Timong is trying to deliver. Some small contact there from Mithungo that doesn't bring her any run. Instead, the ball just goes to Christine and is a very good, like a very easy pickup for Christine.
End of the 13th over, 19 for 8 is the score. Ethong Flavian Mascayunis, the batters in there for Kilembe Senior Secondary School and latest here. It's the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week tournament. Tournament proudly sponsored by Skyview, giving us a couple of drinks, giving us Skyview brands and Crystal Water. But there is a change in the bowling attack for Late Senior Secondary School as Michelle Ariago comes back to bowl from the flying school end.
It's a quick appeal there from the fielders, and they again have another wicket in the basket, turning into 9 wickets down the road. A very good bowling there from Ariago Michel, giving another wicket in the basket, taking Charity back to the dressing room.
Charity not wasting the scorer's time and energy, but look at that delivery. The delivery came straight. Yago Michel there, the delivery came straight. She went across the line and that ball hit her leg stump. That marks the end of the game. Late SS get a massive wicket of 116 runs. They've just outplayed Kilembe Senior Secondary School. Kilembe Senior Secondary School was so good with the ball, but when it came to the bat, they weren't so good. Celebration moment there, as they say, the lighters.
It looks like this was just a very easy game for Lightest. It even made them feel it was just a game assimilation, not a battle match that they have to really think about what to do, think about how to bowl, field, and whatever.
The Skyview flags are flying so high. Our sponsors here for the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week. Massive win, but that is the match summary. Lightest is winning the bat and taking a decision to bat first. They managed to score a total of 135 runs for a loss of 6 wickets. Applaud Patricia there, the captain, playing a captain's innings with 38 of 34. Patricia Timong 32 of 27. Ajego Claire 16 of 9. Asinja there bowling so well, conceded 24 and picked 2 wickets in half over spell. Flavia Itungo bowled 4 overs, picked a wicket and conceded 16. 32 runs there conceded by Gloria, who picked a solo wicket in her 4 overs. Those are the table standings. We are just into match day 2. St. John's is topping the table in Group A. Uganda SS in the 2nd position. Odida High School was still playing now are in the 3rd position. Well, Good Heart Bugembe rests at the bottom of the table. In Group B, Light SS is topping the log with 3 wins in all their 3 games. St. Mary's Mother there in the 2nd position. Gayaza High School at the bottom of the log. But ladies and gentlemen, we shall be back with the afternoon game, and a big one awaits as Mukono Kings as Masaka Senior Secondary School will be up against Jinja Senior Secondary School. The game will be brought live here at your screen, and we shall be back for the live commentary. Keep watching those highlights. Thank you.